What's going on, all my loyal Dragonites out in the Dragon Den? King of Dragons 5000 is back with another action figure review. Today we'll be taking a look at the Bandai SH Figuarts Pan from Dragon Ball Super Superheroes. But before we have a look at Pan, let's actually take a look at today's sponsor. Today's sponsor is brought to you by the Jewel Gallery. Jewel Gallery, home to the largest selection of jewelry in the Southwest. Rings, necklaces, pendants, and other fine jewelry. Jewel Gallery is also the home of the one and only Jewelgram. So come in and find your fit at the Jewel Gallery, where it's all about the ring. Getting Pan out of the box, we are greeted with an adorable figure with some issues, but we'll get into that in a little bit. First, let's run through her accessories. Pan comes with 2 different hair pieces which look nice, 4 very expressive face plates, various hands for style posing, and a set of hands for holding her water bottle. And finally, we do get a base form head for the Ultimate Gohan figure. She is rather light on accessories, but I really don't know what you'd expect Pan to come with. So with her accessories out of the way, let's run through her details. So Pan is a very adorable figure, and as a standalone figure, she looks really good. Bandai did a really great job capturing that chibi feel that we saw with Pan in the movie. Her faces are done really well. I love the paintwork that went into her eyes. She also has some rosy cheeks which look really good, and her hair is done really nicely. As far as her outfit goes, Pan is wearing her GTH t-shirt. I love the little demon that's on the front of it. It is painted really nice, as well as the letters GTH. Besides sleeves covering the majority of her arm, she is wearing some fight gloves. The gloves have some nice sculpted detail, and they are done in red plastic. As far as her legs go, Pan is wearing black tights. Her tights do end at her knee. We have some of her calves exposed, and then she is wearing black socks. Finishing off her look, she's wearing a pair of red shoes. The red shoes have some nice sculpt work to them, and the lines are pretty clean, and then she does have white soles on her feet. So overall, Bandai did a really good job of capturing the look of Pan from Dragon Ball Super Superheroes. And as you would expect, being a child, that does make her pretty small. How small exactly? Well, let's get her compared to our usual suspects. Here we have Pan posed next to a Marvel Legends Cyclops and a DC Multiverse Superman. Mattel's WWE Elite Series and Mezco's 1/12 Collective Popeye the Sailor Man. The Lightning Collection White Ranger and the Star Wars Black Series Mandalorian. Here we have Pan posed next to the superheroes Gohan and Piccolo. And just for fun, here we have Pan posed next to the SH Figuarts Anya Forger. So as you can tell, she is pretty small, with a glaring issue being the size of her head. But with her comparisons out of the way, let's actually have a look at her articulation. Pan has a double ball joint in the head and in the neck, ball jointed butterfly joints, and ball socketed shoulders. Arms go out to the side and do a full 360. Ball joints in her bicep and a single bend in her elbow. She has a ball joint in her wrist, ball joint in her mid-torso, and ball joint in her waist. Legs do kick forward, go back, and kick out to the side. Single bend at the knee and rotation at her knee. Ball joint in her ankle and a toe hinge. So we have some pretty decent articulation here on Pan. For as small as she is, it actually works really nicely. So with everything said and done, let's actually get the Superheroes Pan posed for my final thoughts. The SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Superheroes Pan is a pretty nice figure to look at. I will say she's a pretty adorable figure in hand, however, she does have some glaring issues that we need to talk about. Starting off with her head size, it is rather large. If Bandai had made her head maybe 20% smaller, it would work better for her body. As far as aesthetics goes, that's the only issue I can find. In terms of quality, that is another can of worms. Being such a small figure, all the joints on Pan are very small, and one thing Bandai did is they made every joint on this figure really tight. Because this figure is so small, it's really hard to put pressure on the joints without feeling like you're going to break the figure. Thankfully, I do have some shock oil to lubricate those joints, but if you don't, be very careful moving Pan's joints around. But after those joints were lubricated, her articulation works perfectly fine. Her accessories match that early part in the movie where she's training with Piccolo. And the inclusion of the Ultimate Gohan base form head is a really nice touch. Now, Pan was a premium Bandai figure, so if you didn't pre-order her, the only way to get her at this point is secondhand market. I know a lot of people will be turned off by the size of Pan's head, but if you can look past it, I think this is still a really nice figure to have. If you're a fan of this figure, definitely pick her up. And before we wrap up this review, I want to take a moment to thank the Jewel Gallery for once again sponsoring this video. And as always, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and check out all my other SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Super superhero videos. Check out my Instagram account for new and exciting action figure photos, videos, and other goodies, and ring that bell so you never miss a video. And until next time, my fellow Dragonites coming from the Dragon Den, I'm King of Dragons 5000 telling you to redesign, rebuild, and reclaim. I'll see you next time.